Good evening. The following story is a lament. More to the point, it's a junkie's lament. And it goes like this. High-rolling Pete, a rogue not known to be meek, stood watching a game of pool. His vines were fine, he was dressed to the nines, and he knew he was looking real cool. He was choked up tight in a white-on-white, had on an Armani suit that was dap. A Brooks Brothers tie hung down to his fly. On his head was a sporting cap. It was the 15th frame of a straight pool game, and Pete stood watching the play, when with an idle shrug he suddenly dug a strange cat moving his way. He was a slender-built cat with a funny-looking hat. He looked about 10 years old. He wore fucked-up vines, his shoes needed a shine, and he shivered as if he were cold. As he moved in close, wiping his nose, the water ran from his eyes, and Pete eyed him as the cat moved in and measured him up for size. Now to all those other freaks, but not high-rolling Pete, he looked like your ordinary flunky. But to well-trained eyes and from many past highs, Pete pegged the cat for a junkie. And Pete had to grin as the cat moved in and asked if he knew Joe Moore, 'cause Joe wasn't around, his supply had run down, and he'd gone to his man to score. The dude looked drugged, as if he would bug, when Pete said Joe had gone. He said, "Where's he at? And he can't do that." He was sick, and he needed to get on. "I can see that you're sick and in need of a fixin'. I've got what you're looking for. Just come with me, boy, and, oh, shit. The cat turns out to be a narc. Pete gets busted and convicted. His last words to the court are, 'Now I'm not crying 'cause that copper was lying and left y'all with the notion that I'm some big wheel in the narcotics field. Hey, I hope the pig gets a promotion. I knew from the jump that they held all the trump when they wouldn't let my lawyer object. A fact is a fact and a stack is a stack, and they didn't even let me shuffle the deck. But it's all the same, it's part of the game, and I dug it when I sat into play. To give all the odds and play all the low cards is the price that a junkie must pay.' One last note, and you reporters can quote old Pete, he lost with a grin. But there are those that know, and they'll tell you it's the same grin I wear when I win. It's the same grin I wear when I win. It's the same grin I wear, said the same grin I wear. It's the same grin I wear when I win.